thank you everybody for joining us today. As Sharon said, I am Maria. I represent these beautiful hotels in Krabi, in Chiang Mai, and also in Phuket. All of these hotels are represented actually by a company in the UK called SLC Representation. So I'm sure many of you would have worked with us in the past or are currently working with us. So starting with the beautiful Rayavadee and Krabi, let us know in the comment box whether you've been to Rayavadee before, or if you're familiar with the property. I saw a few familiar names in the attendees list, so I think quite a few of you have sold it before, or I think some of you might have even been there in the past. I will be curious to know, so let us know in the box below. So Rayavadee is a really beautiful 5-star resort. It's located on the border of Krabi's Marine National Park. It's very, I would say, straightforward to get there. It takes you 40 minutes in total to get to the resort, and you split this 40 minutes into half. The first 20 minutes is a transfer from Krabi Airport to the pier in Krabi, where we pick you up, and then with a speedboat, we deliver you to the resort. So really exciting journey. A few people have told us in the past that the speedboat itself is a bit like a James Bond experience, because you get to see all the limestone formations around you as you're arriving into the resort. So quite an interesting and memorable experience. You can see down here on the photo that I'm pointing at, the accommodation is spread nicely across beautiful coconut groves and tropical gardens. You are also surrounded by 3 different beaches here, so that's definitely a huge USP. Imagine you get the chance to watch the sunrise from one beach and the sunset from another, and it's a matter of only a few minutes walk for you, because it's that easy to walk through the resort and get to all the beaches. All of the accommodation is, you can see here in this picture, is nicely spread out. So most of the units that we have are pavilion style on 2 floors, as you can see here. And it's important also to note that Rayavadee are a huge supporter of sustainability. Even when they first built the property, they built all the accommodation around the greenery and then around the trees. So no trees were cut, and all of the habitats for the animals living there were not disturbed. So even until today, you can see some of those cute little guys here, the dusky leaf monkeys, still living on the ground at Rayavadee, and they're actually relatively rare to see, so it's a good point to know that you can spot them at Rayavadee. You can see here on this map, so the 3 beaches that surround the resort are Pranang Beach, Namo Beach, and Raleigh Beach. And the good thing here is that, for example, if you're staying down here in one of our pavilions or one of our villas, and you say want to walk all the other side here to Pranang Beach and enjoy a nice drink, it wouldn't take you longer than 10 minutes. It's quite easy to walk through, and we also operate golf buggies that can pick you up and drop you off anywhere in the resort you need. So really easy to walk through. And then with regards to the accommodation itself, it's also quite easy to remember. It's quite straightforward. So you have the deluxe pavilions, which are here. You can see them, 2-floor pavilions. You have the bedroom upstairs and the living room area downstairs, with also an outdoor sitting area. If you prefer to have larger space to sit outside and enjoy the greenery, the terrace pavilion is more suitable for this, as you have a larger sitting area outdoors. And if you also want to have a swimming pool, we do have the pool pavilions. Otherwise, in terms of design, amenities, facilities, and so on, they're all the same indoors. And if you're traveling as a family, we also have a few family options. We have a few family pavilion options where we have adjoining bedrooms. We also have family pavilion options with a swimming pool. And these are only a couple of our villa types where we have 2 or 3 bedrooms and swimming pools as well. We have a variety of other villas throughout the resort, but these are just some to give you an idea that kids are welcome to. We have 4 different outlets for food and beverage. So we have really cuisine from all over the world, not just Thai cuisine. You have various selections of drinks in the resort as well. One of our key restaurants here is the Grotto. I'm sure you would have seen this photo pop up at some points on social media. It's quite popular. It's the restaurant which is located inside a cave. So it's really special. You definitely must visit if you're staying at Rayavadee. It's a great place to to pop the question or to celebrate a honeymoon. It's truly magical. And in terms of the activities, we have various activities at Rayavadee. A lot of them are complementary for both the adults and the children. We also have a selection of different paid activities, half-day and full-day excursions. And I can send you over more information afterwards as well, so you gain an idea on what exactly we can offer you. But this is Rayavadee in a nutshell, a really special place, definitely a suitable one for any type of client who is looking to have a peaceful stay surrounded by nature. And moving on to the next hotel. So now these two hotels are in Chiang Mai. They're part of the same group that Rayavadee is, the Premier Hotel Group. So whilst all three hotels look very different from each other, you absolutely can expect the same high standards of service, quality at all three resorts. So Chiang Mai itself, another destination which I'm sure many of you are familiar with, many of you have sold. It's quite popular for first-time, repeat visitors as well. So here, the first property that we have is Tamarind Village. Oh, somebody is mentioning voice is not coming clear. Is anybody else having an issue at all? Just let us know in the box below. So Tamarind Village, oh, sorry, something is happening with my presentation. Okay, there we go. So this one is our 4-star plus boutique hotel in the heart of Chiang Mai. So if you're having clients who are really interested to stay in the center of all the action in Chiang Mai, but they still want to have a retreat style resort where they can really relax after a nice long day, Tamarind Village is absolutely perfect. It only has 43 rooms. It's 15 minutes away from Chiang Mai's international airport, and you're only 5 minutes walk to a couple of the biggest attractions in the area. So location-wise, it couldn't get any better. In terms of the design, all of the rooms are positioned so that they face the beautiful garden courtyards. You can see our 100 years old and more tamarind tree in the middle. So you have really nice relaxing views here. Everything reminds the Thailand temple architecture. So as I mentioned, it's really relaxing. Once you walk through the entrance of Tamarind Village, you can truly relax after having a nice long day of exploration. And in terms of our accommodation, the main room types are the Lana rooms. So the main difference between these is that if you want to have an outdoor sitting area to enjoy those views, the Lana Deluxe room offers those. Otherwise, all rooms, as I said, are facing the same view. We have these in twin and king option available, but also if you're interested in staying in a larger space, we have a few different suites at the resort. Our amazing restaurant here as well, Roen, which it has cuisine from not just Thailand, but around the world. Again, because of the location, you have plenty of options around in the area as well to explore. And at Tamarind Village, just like in Rayavadee, we also have some complementary activities like paper umbrella painting, the village walk, which we do regularly, and flower garland weaving. These are just few of the options we have free of charge for kids and the adults. And there are several different options for attractions you can see nearby within 15 to 20 minutes drive, again, because of the location, so easy to explore the rest of Chiang Mai. And now the last property, Raya Heritage, which is a really beautiful property located 20 minutes outside of Chiang Mai. So this one is great for anybody who is keen to stay in a place that's quite relaxing. It's a bit further out of the buzz. You're not exactly in the middle of everything, but you still have the option to easily get to the center of Chiang Mai. We run complimentary shuttle buses as well from our resort down to the center of Chiang Mai every day throughout the day. So it's quite easy for your clients to get to and from the resort. And you can see here, so this is the center of Chiang Mai. This is where Raya Heritage is. And actually here in this square, you have Tamarind Village. So just to give you an idea here, what the location is. In terms of the accommodation, it's very much inspired by the local environment. We have this palette of earth colors throughout all of the rooms, and the rooms are split across 3 different floors. So we have on the second floor, we have the Rin Terrace suites, which offer views towards the green spaces surrounding the River Peng. And this is another thing, the hotel is located at the banks of the River Peng. So you also have a lot of rooms offering you fantastic views of the river, like the Huen Bon suites here, which which are located at the top of the property. You can really enjoy the views from there facing the river. And we also have then on our first floor the cram pool suites, which don't have so much of the views of the river, but they have individual swimming pool here available, and also really large outdoor space. We have enough options really within the resort for dining and wining. We have a main restaurants, one main restaurant, sorry. We have also a terrace tea place that serves afternoon tea. And we also have the Banta Lounge and lawn where you can have some great cocktails, just different pre-drinks before we head out to have dinner, for example. Here we also have daily cultural activities, again, free of charge for everyone. So I'll send you a full list of those and the schedule that we have every week. And the last thing here, now with everything happening in the world, we have adapted across all 3 hotels according to the latest requirements, government requirements for health and safety. We're SHA certified as well, and our teams have been fully trained according to the latest requirements by the government. So everything is safe in our hands. And this is it in a nutshell about the 3 hotels. Thank you. Now, oops, sorry, I went a bit further ahead. We need to do our questions. Let's see. So the first question here is, which 3 beaches surround Rayavadee? Patong Ao Nang Relay, Chawang Ao Nang Relay Beach, Penang Relay Namo, or Pattaya Chawang or Relay? And then second question, we have, what is the mode of transfer to Rayavadee? So you take a car, you take a plane, you take 20 minutes car or bus transfer from Krabi Airport, and then 20 minutes speedboat to the resort, or you take a bus. The third question is, the village walk, flower garland weaving, paper umbrella painting are all children activities popular in Chiang Mai, paid activities at Tamarind Village, complementary activities available at Tamarind Village, or activities you can enjoy outside of the resort. How far away is Raya Heritage from central Chiang Mai? 20 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, or 2 hours? And finally, what are the 3 main room types at Raya Heritage? Ren Terrace, Huen Bon, and Cram Pool Suites, Standard, Deluxe, and Premium, Lana Room, Deluxe, Lana Deluxe Room, Lana Suite, or Deluxe Terrace and Pool Pavilion. So once you've clicked on your answers, just hit submit. Okay, let's see. Great, so 73% Penang Relay Namao Beach, that's correct. Pretty much everybody right on the spot with a transfer to Rayavadee, that's correct, 20 minutes transfer, and then you have to take a speedboat for another 20 minutes. The village walk, flower garland weaving, paper umbrella painting are, yes, complementary activities available at Tamarind Village. We are 20 minutes away from the center of Chiang Mai if you're staying in Raya Heritage, and correct answer here in the last question is that yes, Ren Terrace, Huen Bon, and Cram Pool Suites are the 3 main room types at Raya Heritage. Great, thank you.